Yo, what up, street dogs? There, Kim. Alright, so the thought. This is stealing from Nietzsche via Richard Wagner. Is the proper activity, metaphysical activity of life is art, poetry, you know, making artwork and stuff like that. So this is the notion. Okay, so let us assume you don't believe in morality, you don't believe in ethics, you don't believe in afterlife, you don't believe in heaven and hell, etc. Then, you know, do you think that for the most part biologically, you know, humans are animals and beasts? We've been thrust into this world mercilessly against our own will. The fact is we're alive. If you're watching this video, you're alive. And the question then is, what do you want to devote your life to and dedicate your life to? And to me, the answer I think is kind of art, aesthetics, beauty creation. And I think it's two things. First, beautify your own personal body, and then strive to make your body as beautiful as you can, and also strive to make the most beautiful artworks as you can. So whether that be, you know, your videos, your pictures, your photographs, your paintings, your dance moves, your artwork, whatever it may be. And I do believe that we're all born as children, we're born as artists. And the problem is, as we get older, we get the art beaten out of us. Because, like, you know, today's modern society is all about making money. And so if you're engaging in activities that's not about making money, then people tend to think that you're just kind of wasting your time. But it's my personal belief that life is far more interesting when you strive to make art, you pursue philosophy, and you know, you also empower other people to make more of their own art and stuff like that. So I think it's funny too, because if you think about history, right? What has value? Typically what's durable and anti-fragile over time, things that get better over time tend to be the things of the most great human value. So there's a reason why we still love the Sistine Chapel by Michelangelo. One dude painted all that, and we don't remember any businessmen. And it doesn't matter how rich some sultan was in the past, their wealth is not of any modern person's concern. But we still cherish great poetry. We love the work of Goethe, we love the work of Voltaire, we love the work of Nietzsche, Heraclitus, the philosophers, the artists, the poets, and so forth. So, I mean, it seems from a pragmatic perspective far more effective to focus and dedicate your life on making artwork. If you want to create something that lasts longer than you and lasts for a very long time, rather than just, you know, making a bunch of money and, well, whatever it may be. Because I mean, certainly money is good to pay rent, buy meat, you know, buy your laptop, buy your coffee, but besides that, having more money isn't necessarily going to give you that much more practical and pragmatic utility. So my thought is maybe far more effective to strive to make great artworks, or to make your life as great as you can, so you could be your life, your body, your mind, your soul, your artworks could become a testimony to future generations for them to remember and cherish and so forth. So I think, like, so for example, one of my goals is I want to become 200 pounds of solid muscle is my new life goal, and hopefully around like 10% body fat. And you know, there's obviously no pragmatic utility behind it. And this is the thing about art. Art is not utilitarian. It doesn't have any pragmatic positive utility. And I think that's what makes art so great, because art can and should be useless in a practical sense. And whenever in life we try to make too much utility out of anything, I think it tends to lose its value a little bit. It tends to cheapen a little bit. Because, you know, if you wanted to quantify love, that would cheapen it. If you wanted to quantify friendship, that would cheapen it. And so things of really great value cannot be thought of in basic utilitarian terms. So essentially what I mean to say in life, let's focus more on art, making great artwork, however you define that. Thinking about, like, you know, how can you position yourself and how can you make stuff that you think or you hope that maybe 2,000 years from now people will still enjoy and consume and experience, rather than just kind of the short term. There's a reason why we still read the poetry of Horace, we still read Virgil, we still read Homer. And so if we think super long term, think about like 10 generations beyond us, maybe we could live much more fun, interesting lives and empower future generations of humanity.